Good morning. I'm glad you're here for this weekly devotional. I failed to get online yesterday, and this morning, as I said, and uh, there were certain things happened. I began to think about this society that we live in and its willingness to be honest, its willingness to stand up and do the right thing, to be the right kind of person, to be one who looks and seeks to do what is right. In Proverbs, the 10th chapter, in verse 9, it says, "Whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but he who makes his way crooked will be found out." So often we live in a world where we think, well, no one will ever really know. There's so many things going on in our world today that we think it's easy to hide things or that no one really cares. But see, it's up to each one of us to look and realize that as we live our lives, people look to each one seeking someone with integrity, seeking someone to be honest, seeking someone to really be willing to be who they should be. I grew up in a world where a man gave a handshake and it was a guarantee that those things that were said or those things that were done or that deal that was made was one made in honesty and integrity. It's so hard to find those things today. Well, it still lives. It lives in each one of us as we walk through our daily routine. That each one of us in where we live, people look and they will know if you're a person of integrity. They begin to look at you and see someone whom they can trust, someone whom they know it will do, let's say, do them right. It's important for each one of us, especially as one as a Christian, to walk their life with integrity, to be willing to give themselves to God and exposing themselves to man as one who is upright, willing to be just, willing to be a good person. In Proverbs the 10th chapter, Proverbs the 2nd chapter, in verse 6, he said, "For the Lord gives wisdom, and from his mouth come knowledge and understanding." This idea of realizing through his word who we are, who we should be, what we should be doing. He stores up sound wisdom for the upright. He is a shield for those who walk in integrity, guarding the paths of justice and watching over the way of his saints. You see, it's even more important that man, those who are children of God, walk with integrity, willing to be honest about who they are, willing to stand up for what is right, willing to seek to do that which is right for others and to others, so that they might look and see that we walk in that integrity. It's an important thing. And even though we have many who, as the world or society sees it, it's all right to do what you want to do. It's all right to do or to cheat or to steal or to whatever it might be. We live in a society that seems to think that it's all right. We need to live. We need to show the world that integrity is important. And it's the way that God wants us to live. I want us to think about that this week as we go about our duties and we go about our situations, that we might remember this integrity, and that a man who walks in that integrity is seen by other people, knowing that they are just, that they're honest, that they're willing to do what's right. I hope that as you look through this week, you look at yourself and say, I want to be that one who is a man or a woman or a child of integrity. And I want people to see, or at least know, that I stand up and am a fair, honest, good person. It's not only right in society. As a Christian, it's something that God seeks from each one of us. I want to thank you for being here today, and may God bless.